Hi, everyone. How's it going? Happy Easter.
Hi.
If you are a Easter celebrator, Easter is kind of a fun holiday. You hate it.
Yeah, I don't care about it.
But I kind of like... Easter is one of those holidays that and I understand we have some people who practice religion, and Megan and I know sometimes come off as anti-religion. We just aren't practicing really of anything. Easter is kind of a stretch for secularizing. Secularizing. Like Christmas secularizes pretty well.
Let's just buy stuff.
And like Santa's like not bad, but the Easter bunny is pretty ridiculous. Like Jesus to the Easter bunny, that's quite a stretch.
Bad though?
I mean,
bad.
Like, that's a stretch,
it's just
though.
Weird.
What, like, weird.
Like, why are we chasing a rabbit for eggs?
Right.
It makes no sense. But there are, like, symbols of fertility and stuff in there, and birth, and all this stuff. It makes sense when you think about it.
As a kid growing up, I will say that Easter was not a bad holiday for me and my family for a couple of reasons.
When you're a kid with a fun, like, extended family, it's pretty fun.
It's fun. Yeah. And I will say, actually, for me, when I was a kid growing up, I grew up Catholic. I went to church every week. And Easter in the U.S. anyway is this thing where suddenly everyone comes out of the woodwork to go to church that one day. I remember your mom was like that. Yeah. We've got to go. Year. But the cool thing is that my family went to church. We went on Saturday masses at like 4 p.m.
Oh.
And so Easter was like easy to go to for us.
What a Saturday.
Well, it was okay because you woke up, you did your cartoon thing. You, like, kicked it, and then you went to church, and I came home and played, like, D&D with my friends.
Sure.
And then my Sunday...
Did you really?
My Sunday was free, yeah.
That's so
that
cute.
was pretty much, like, my middle school and high school Saturday, yeah.
Yeah.
So, I think for me, Easter was, like, not bad. I didn't go to church on Easter Day. I woke up, I got my basket, I got my Cadbury eggs, I got my... I see Chris is in chat. He knows what I'm talking about. I got my Reese's peanut butter eggs, which are just superior to Reese's peanut butter cups. I know. I'm going to go over to the grocery store right after this and grab some, I think.
Oh, they'll probably be on sale.
They might be on sale. Yes. So Easter was fine.
Uh-huh.
One time I got a little atlas for Easter. A little atlas, tiny book.
What?
Earth book, it was called.
Why?
My parents just wanted to get me a... Oh. I was, like, really into geography as a kid.
That's so cute.
And so they just, like, tossed it in the Easter
I usually
basket.
got, like, DVDs, like, out of the DVD bin or whatever. Blockbuster cool. Thrown in my Easter basket. Cool. Along with candy. Anyways, we're here today to talk about named characters that we're painting on Easter. We kind of forgot it was Easter today.
We did.
We just talked about why.
Yeah.
But I'm going to be painting up Justice Gormayne.
Grand Justice Gormayne.
Grand Justice.
Yeah.
Gormayne.
Yeah.
Sorry.
He's
Sorry,
great.
dude.
He's great. Do you want to look and show where we're at with him?
Yeah, we should. No, you do it.
Okay. He's so funny.
He's so cute. Oh my god, I love this guy. All right, but yeah, Grand Justice. So I've put a bunch of like base coating down, and we have dance lights, party lights, whatever. Thanks, Soups, for the party lights. Go for a painting! Oh my god, Go for a Painting has been like watching us for a while now, always in gray mode.
You know what?
That's nice.
Oh, that's great. People have been trying to snipe him.
I know.
Of course.
That was a good snipe.
Of course, Snoops would get him.
Snoops?
Yeah, that's Soups'
Snipey Snoop.
Snipey Snoop.
Soups. Okay.
Really funny.
Not really.
Not as strong.
Okay, so I need help
Hobby
from
collab
chat. Yeah, hobby collab. We're funny. So I need to know what to write in the book. Like, I asked on Instagram, and all I got back was, like, you know, the word guilty. It's like, of course I need to write the word guilty. So I'm gonna do that.
What people on Instagram said?
Listen, Instagram
is hollow.
Is
my god, it is a shallow...
not for me.
Is a shallow hole of ideas.
Okay, so...
Guilty. I'm surprised they didn't tell you to write, Vitalife.
It's 10:13. I'm going to get through this. I promise, guys. So I need your help. Help me come up with what I should put in the book. I really don't know. If it's not good, then I just won't do it.
Mozambique.
The word Mozambique?
Mozambique is the capital of Zanzibar. Oh. I actually only know that because my sister lived there for a while.
Party lights.
Yeah. Playboy
Centerfield. Thank you. Centerfold. I said Centerfield.
Oh my god. This is off the
We're
rails.
never
This
gonna
is
get
an
through
off the
this
rails episode.
stream today.
Right out of the gate.
Oh my god. Okay,
Nude pics,
okay.
Captain Mannerings,
Thank you, you guys.
immediately.
This is exactly what I need. I need to try and figure out how to doodle like an old
But
nude
do them
photo.
upside. Please, if they're nude photos, please do them upside down.
Like he doesn't know how to.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not
Well,
Mozambique. Oh, I don't know then.
Saggy titties.
Zanzibar City.
Jeez Louise, Captain Mannerings.
Wow, just right out of the gate.
I don't think we need to. No one cares. Like, yeah. Here's where I'm at. I'm gonna add black to the robe. I'm gonna make the head look like a bunch of intestines, and I also want to do like that powdered face, like pink.
Yeah,
look.
yeah. Meanwhile, here's Kresutha.
Holy moly!
Kresutha's base is finished. Her base is mostly finished. She's got her.
Gonna drink this paint water.
She's got her crows. She's got her. Mozambique is a country. Yeah, I guess I'm not good at this. I don't know. She's got her crows. She's got her burnt offerings pot here. She's got her. The rest of her daughters are cane basing to match what I do. Okay, and then her staff I did chrome. And then I did these gradients of Minotaur ghost tints. Minotaur ghost tints are something I never hear any of you guys talking about. And some of you guys need to try out Minotaur ghost tints. I know Minotaur is...
Sorry, Zach.
I know Minotaur is sort of a weird paint line. It's Badger Airbrush's paint line. But their ghost tints are amazing. So ghost tint gradient on plasma fluid. Plasma fluid is how you paint Alpha Legion, by the way. And then blue and then purple. She's headless right now, but her head is mostly finished also in the traditional platinum and, well, not really platinum, but white and ombre pink look that I do for my DOK. And then what I'm most excited for are her wings, which I did to look like this.
So, what do you have left to do with her?
This kind of body area. Her outfit's not been painted up. Her robe, I'm actually going to leave this very, very, very dark purple. I kind of like the contrast of how dark it is against like her bright hair and the bright base and the wings. So I'm going to mostly leave the this the way it is. And I know that this is going to look really nice once it gets a matte varnish. So I'm pretty excited about it. I think that's it, Meg, for Kresutha. Are you excited about now? We actually played on stream Flesh Eater Courts for the first time yesterday. John took him out.
Yeah.
They did pretty good. We learned a lot. John did take the L, but after the game, John was like, "Oh my god, I learned so much."
Yeah.
It was also I think it was also a little bit of a tough matchup for him.
I'm gonna steal your black.
Yeah, it's
okay.
Corvus.
That's fine.
Okay.
Literally don't care.
So I think we're excited to get him on the battlefield. He's kind of weird. He's like a priest and not priest.
Yeah.
Kind of a guy.
Where did my stuff go?
So we're excited to get him on the battlefield.
This Justice dude?
Yeah, I think he's pretty good.
I mean, I just want him on the field for his, like, Brian May intestine head. Mm-hmm. Other than that, everything's fine. Yeah. It looks great.
Thanks, Ty. We appreciate it. Yeah. We me, Saray, and Megan have all worked on that army, so it's kind of a special army here at the Hobby Club. It's nice to be part of a teamwork project like that.
Yeah, it helped us get it on the field faster. Mm-hmm. We call it field. It's like a table.
Yeah.
I'm a nerd.
So.
Oh my gosh, Zach, you were so excited to answer that question. You were like on it.
They're
like, nope, you're wrong.
I guess I don't know. I know, like, I was actually just reading about Zanzibar the other day.
Were you really?
Why? It's sort of interesting history because it's like, it has a lot of Indian and Arab influences. It's an island off the coast of.
They're called Native Americans.
Kenya and Tanzania. I mean, Indian.
I'm just kidding.
And it just has like a very unique history of culture and religion.
Isn't that where Freddie Mercury's from?
Really?
I think he's from Zanzibar.
Oh, that's interesting.
I
don't think I knew that.
Or it's heritage.
No, I think it's Pakistan or something, right?
He's a mix.
Well, I guess you could be Pakistani and be also have family from Zanzibar. Like I was kind of
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe Polly will tell me I'm wrong about that too. I've been known to be wrong once in a while. Guys, we have a poll up. I actually haven't seen it yet, so I don't know if it's important, but I'm pretty sure it's important because all of our polls are important.
What
So
animal?
Take a minute.
What animal are you eating for Easter?
Oh, do you have you should have had Peeps.
You can see I did pretty good here though.
You did.
With what people actually eat for Easter. So I know salmon is I know I don't know if Rashawn's in here, but I know salmon is pretty popular, I believe, of something that is eaten in a lot of northern European countries for Easter, in Russia as well. So that's why I included that. And we've had salmon for Easter too. I think like lox and like dill and all that is pretty good for Easter.
Okay. Yeah, I like stuff like that. Like the picnicky food. I really am not a fan of ham, which is why I don't care so much about
Easter food. But you and I
food,
had a really good Easter picnic. Like do you remember like we went to a park and we had like
Was this the Rose Garden that we went to?
No, it was the one in Los Gatos with the train. It was years ago.
We went to a place with a train.
Yeah,
Oh, we went on a train ride.
No,
is that what you're talking about?
Not for that. We've done the train ride for their Christmas thing, but it's Los Gatos Park and they have the
Christmas lights train.
Yeah, but we've done that before. But one year we went there for like an Easter picnic, just you and me. We had lox and we had egg.
On a train?
We had deviled eggs. No, they have a train at that park.
Oh, yeah. Sure. Yeah. They have a train, yeah. We didn't ride it.
Yeah.
But we have done train rides, I'm realizing.
We've done the little train ride for...
which is pretty funny.
For their Christmas event, yeah.
Yeah.
But I had good memories of Easter. And actually some of my best Easter memories were college. My dad,
oh my gosh, how cute.
My dad's pretty religious, so it got him very excited. And then my dad likes cooking and having friends and family over a lot. So I remember hanging out with my dad and my brother pretty early on in college. And I remember I was in charge of drinks and I was making vodka, pineapple, and for us for that Easter. And we were having it with this bison grass vodka that I really like a lot. And it was very fun, and I remember our next door neighbor, Meg, Miss Emily, she came over and hung out for a while. And yeah, the food was always pretty good at my house when we did like family event cooking. And Easter, yeah, you're right. It's not like one of the top holidays for that, but...
You'd think it would be better, right? Because it's the end of Lent, right? Isn't it?
Well, I think a lot of people like Easter food. I think you...
I know. Fine, that's fair. But I'm just like, Mardi Gras seems like such a feast, like such a party about it. And then it's like, okay, we're just going to have some ham and eggs. It's kind of lame. I don't know. Yeah. Like, we should go all out for Easter.
Yeah. I do like... I don't mind ham as much as you do.
That's true.
I think I'm gonna guess one.
It's no burger.
Sorry, I'm gonna guess one. Not to throw you and your family under the bus,
fine,
but I'm gonna guess one. My family.
Dad, if you're listening, this isn't your fault.
My family did it better than your family.
I know.
Which is pretty standard with food. And I'm gonna guess that.
So rude.
I mean, but come on, you know that's true.
I know.
Yeah, I'm gonna guess my family did it better than yours. When it comes to...
No, okay, to be fair, we would go to my aunt's, and you never met her because my family was, like, torn asunder between the time you
Bobby?
met me. Yeah.
I met Bobby.
Yeah, Aunt Bobby. But you didn't go to her parties.
No, never went to her
that
party.
she hosted.
No.
She was a great cook.
Oh, okay.
She was good. And she's, like, half Korean, half Italian. Her food was good.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So going to her house was actually fun.
Okay.
For the holidays.
But like you said, I never had her food.
Yeah, I know. You missed out.
Decorated eggs. Yeah, Captain Mannerings. Meg and I have done that before. We actually like doing it.
We used to.
And we haven't done it for a few years. We've done just the dyes. We've done natural ones. Remember the year?
Yeah, that was fun.
Natural ones are really cool, actually. All the colors are much more subdued, but you get just some wild colors. I can't remember.
Weird, like...
We have pictures of them somewhere, yeah.
Yeah, probably on Instagram. That vapid space that you... like to shit on.
No, I like Instagram as a journal.
I don't care.
But yeah, like the fact that those are the responses you got.
Well, I mean, it makes sense anyway.
You had some physical trainers checking out your posts. What should I write in the book? Guilty.
Don't be rude.
Brilliant.
It could be somebody watching.
No,
I was fine with
sorry
it.
if it was. Sorry if it was.
Oh my goodness.
I know. Sorry. I mean, kind of. Not really. It's not that.
Yeah, you deserve it.
Guilty.
Okay. We have some memes.
What should I write in the book? Book. You just write book.
You know what? I'm just gonna sit here and paint, and you run the show.
No,
I'll try
I'm
to be
sorry,
nice
I'm
to
sorry.
the fans. While you bully them.
Not bullying the fans.
Guys, make sure you
Check out these memes.
Support our channel.
Oh yes, please. Yes, we do appreciate
We do
that.
love you.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's lots of ways to support us. Not just super chats. Sending us memes is a good way.
It's a good way.
Yeah, because it makes us laugh. It makes us happy to be here. Even when Zach is bullying you. Okay, why don't we look at them really quickly so that we can move on to you making fun of Chad again.
I'm not making fun of Chad.
Wow. Are you making fun of me? Was that
No,
better?
I'm making fun of people who are not currently in the chat, but are on Instagram.
There is some Instagram user out there now crying because you made fun of what they said, and they were just trying to help.
Well, honestly...
Okay. So, I don't know if you guys were here. What was it? It wasn't Wednesday, was it? It was last Sunday. We did Real Monsters for all you 90s kids out there. Yeah, which was great. It was actually Suray's idea, and then we realized he hadn't really watched the show.
At all. In fact, he was calling it the wrong show.
He kept calling Icarus different names every time. Icarus
or Ithis. And then also, I think he called the show Totally Monsters or something.
Some monsters.
There's monsters.
Help.
I can't remember, but he kept calling it. And I was like, do you mean real monsters?
I was like, okay. Anyway, yeah, so we had a quiz about what was this quiz? It was just a general quiz about like 90s things. And turns out that what is this, Bellsprout is number 69 Pokemon.
That was important to us to bring up.
Yeah, and so we got a meme out of it. Yeah.
Nice. Who's that meme by? Is that
it's Cass.
Cass meme.
It's a Cass original. Cass for mod, yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody just posted this and I thought it was worth sharing. Liberty Fires hates penguins for whatever reason. So
nobody
thought you guys should know that. Go ahead and harass him.
Stupidest animals.
I do. I love these like ironic packaging. I don't know what you call it. Right? Like,
it's really good.
Just like horrible packaging.
Look at this thing. It's so dumb.
I love it.
Looks stupid. What are its bullet points? Looks stupid. Can't fly.
It's shaped like an egg.
It's shaped like an egg.
Yeah, it's great. Anyway, so that's Liberty Fires. You guys can go harass him with some penguins.
Penguins are one of those animals, though, that you know that if like rats or like domestic house cats got rooted in Antarctica, they just all be gone. They're just primed for extinction. Flightless island birds are just like setting themselves up. What are you looking for?
Like an actual black. This is actually gray.
Yeah, remember earlier I was like, yeah.
You said it's Corvus, which is fine.
You'll have to get it. You have to get it.
That's fine. That's fine. I just
sorry, I don't have
it. That's fine. But I didn't realize how gray it was. I was like, oh, it's a lot grayer than I expected. I guess I don't know my colors.
All right, this one. This is Soy Sumer, I'm guessing.
Mm-hmm,
Soy Sumer is going straight after Usheron.
I know.
In the Flesh Eater Courts.
What a hater.
But
I thought you would like this
one. I liked this one
because...
last week about stop eating people or draw 25 cards.
Yeah.
The Uno card one. And
Yeah.
it's like
Never.
Ogres,
I know you'd like this because it's, your babies.
Yeah, Flesh Eater Courts and Ogres both love eating people. It's true. Yeah, nice. Shit, some monsters. That's what Saray said. Nickelodeon. That's the Nickelodeon.
Well, we used to be a family show.
We used to be a family show. Hey, Nickelodeon used to be a family channel until recently.
Yeah.
We've all grown up a bit.
A little bit. All right, last one. Saray, turn off your gifted memberships. What are you doing?
That was pretty great, though.
Yeah, it is pretty great. Oh my goodness.
Was and I'm sure still is a John hallmark too. Was getting gifted memberships by fans
I
while
know.
being on the channel.
I know. And I'm like, it's funny, but eventually it's not going to be very funny. But anyways, this is great.
No, Soups, I don't play Flesh Eater Courts. That's not a Zach
Yeah, we
Army.
just painted it. Come on, Soups, get your head in the game. All right, thanks guys for the laughs.
All right, I'm working on her.
Oh, we're going to Lumix.
I love giving my daughters a cane like athleisure wear. So she has like some matching athleisure wear. She's the high oracle of Cain, a murderous, or not Cain. That's Marathi, Morg High, a murderous priestess devoted to the elven god of death, but she still wears bright pink athleisure wear.
Sure.
To the battlefield.
You gotta look good doing it.
Yeah. All right, so let me just dry a bit.
Okay.
Still adding a little, layering up a little. I'm gonna drop in a little bit of contrast and layer back up again.
Yeah, I just want to add a little bit of black to the cloak, and then I'm gonna move on to some other stuff. Probably his hair. Actually, maybe his face. I really want to save the hair for last. That's like the centerpiece of this model is his hair. Do you do that with your named characters?
Oh yeah, a little bit.
Like where you save the part that's most fun looking for last, or is that the part you want to do first because you're excited about it?
I did her wings pretty early, and I was pretty excited
Sure,
about the
you were.
Wings. All right.
What's going on in chat? Who's giving you the giggles?
Saray, thanks, Chris. He said, thanks. Now I can watch member streams without having to go to the Hobby Collab studio mode.
That's what I do.
Meg also not a member, by the way.
Well, no. I mean, it'd be weird if I was, because then I'm just basically giving money to YouTube at that point. Right?
Oh, that's true.
That's
what I do.
It would just come back to me.
Well, that's what I do.
Yeah. And that's good enough, I think.
Yeah, not great.
It's fine. It's fine. I get it. I get why. I just don't want to give them more
I want
money.
to show my support.
For YouTube?
For the Hobby Collab.
Yeah, I know. Well, I'm a subscriber.
Doing a little.
Isn't that enough?
Yeah, doing a little chrome here. Oh, what's going on with her fingers?
Oh my gosh.
She need to.
Good thing this thing is almost empty.
You know, there's this kind of interesting thing I have to say I appreciate about GW, where Kresutha is an example of this. They've released a lot, some artwork of her, and they make the artwork in the miniatures nowadays match so heavily, exactly, right? That it's actually very convenient to have the artwork, because you can kind of see what's going on with the model, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? You get this bigger picture of what's going on with her. Yeah. Actually, yeah. In fact, I need to check that picture again.
I need him to hurry up and dry so I can do the next thing that I'm working on.
Okay. I'm gonna check this picture here.
Okay. Yeah, actually somebody was asking if I had actual intestines. I think it was Captain Mannerings. This is very funny. If I had actual intestines hanging out near me to use as a reference. I don't. I was actually just using the GW head to base it off of. There's not a whole lot to it. It's a shiny, slippery surface. And then so I did the base coat in purple so that when I paint the pink over it, the shadows will be purple. Here I can... Oops.
Yeah, I'll show this real quick. So
yeah, do that.
Here's the picture. So she has a claw hand, which I didn't see. I was like, what's going on with her hand? This is not super unusual. Some other Daughters of King's characters have stuff like this. But what's weird about this is that rules-wise, she doesn't have a claw hand attack. So I kind of thought maybe she didn't have a claw hand, but it turns out she does. And
she
that's
does.
literally, like, if you look at this, it's literally, like, almost how she's posed. So, I mean, it's pretty similar. So, like, I don't know, I kind of appreciate that when you get the artwork and you can kind of look and see, like, what's going on.
Oh, yeah. Like, it helps you interpret what the artist was going for.
Well, it helps you see, like, oh, was that is that part of her shirt, or is that a separate clothing item, or is that a claw hand, or does she just have weird hands? What's going on exactly?
Bad mold.
Yeah. Put these little.
Not the thinner, but the medium. Oh, there it is. Okay. I've been doing like all named characters. I feel like the courtier is. I guess that doesn't count as a named character, right?
No.
So does that mean that you can have multiple in your list?
Yes. Yeah. He's not unique. He's not unique.
Yeah.
Well, he's okay. I don't think you ever want more than one.
Yeah. Who was John playing yesterday? Because he kept talking about multiple courtiers. Is it courtier or courtier? How do you guys say it?
Are you asking me?
I don't know, the world. But he had multiple yesterday, didn't he?
He had multiple courtiers, but
Yeah.
the courtier is a designation in the army.
Okay.
It's like a keyword.
Keyword. Got it.
But then, so he had crypt gas courtiers, which were the little guys.
Mm-hmm.
And then he had the Vargov courtier, which is like a big dude. Yeah. She has like a tiara on.
Like a crown?
Yeah.
Does she really?
Yeah.
That's cute.
I hate it.
Oh. Why?
I hate painting. Same thing with like embroidery on robes and stuff. Little thin lines of raised area.
Yeah.
That's
fair.
I feel like I'm not good at it. I don't always feel like I know what to do with it either.
Mm-hmm.
Like I paint it solid color, in this case silver, and I'm like, okay, there's no room to do anything else.
That's what I'm
doing.
doing.
I guess that's what I'm doing. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yes, I've been working on his cape. I'm gonna work on something else now. It's hard to tell. I feel like.
You can zoom in a bit.
Yeah. Too close. Yeah, I just wanted to add black.
That's great.
Oh, thanks. And then I just left the bottom alone the way it was, so it's sort of faded. And then I'm gonna work on. I guess I'm gonna do the hair next. Yeah, let's do the intestines next. Pink. It's a fun excuse to use pink. How are you, Zach?
I'm
kind of quiet.
I'm pretty good. Yeah, I've got a lot of. Right now, I'm doing something I have to constantly. So I'm almost doing the same thing literally that I just said that I hate, which is that she has a little anklet.
All the little things.
She has a little anklet on.
Yeah.
And I have to.
Yeah.
Okay, so she's got this claw hand. Gosh,
I'm running out of room on my palette too. I was like, I can probably finish this all with one palette. But like, here's all my colors that I have happening. There's so many.
Yeah,
I've been using the same palette for a while.
I get a new palette like every 2 days.
No.
Basically, I change my palette if I'm changing my project. Honestly.
It's like changing your underwear.
Yeah. Well, Meg, we do today have some. We also have a segment. Oh,
we do.
Yeah, we could start it now. We could do the first
starting
round
early.
Of our segment. Yeah, it's gonna prompt some conversation, I think.
I think so. I'm pretty excited about this, even though it's another segment that I messed up because I didn't understand the prompt.
Mm-hmm.
And we did it like right before the stream.
Yeah.
So I messed this one up again, guys. So
you
get
did,
ready for
but
it.
It's okay.
I made a mockery of our segment.
Yeah. we were kind of talking about different special characters, unique characters in Age of Sigmar, and we want to just kind of get a vibe on how different people felt about them. And
namely us.
Namely me and Meg, since we're here right now. And we kind of did that, but not so much. So instead, we decided we would look at some different, all kinds of different characters, right, Meg?
Yes, all kinds of different characters. Because we want to know who would you rather marry, have relationships with, have relations with,
Yeah,
or kill.
yeah. The classic MFK game.
This is a quiz, by the way.
This is a quiz for Megan and I to give to each other. So we each picked 3 sets. Preferably largely majority special characters.
Manfred
it didn't
wrong.
turn out that way. Not mostly special characters, but
Well,
this one is one I gave to Meg.
no, this is one I gave to you, buddy. Isn't it?
Nope.
No, wait, this is one for me. I was just very excited about it.
Yeah.
Because a Manfred.
Yeah, this one's good.
Which I
It's good
spelled
when they're
wrong.
special characters, right? So here is the first one with special characters from me to you, Meg. Who do you pick here? How do you suss this out?
Yeah.
Manfred, Usharon, Catacross.
It's good that you're not on this list, so I don't have to kill you.
Yeah.
I mean, okay, I did want to reference the old Manfred picture because it's so funny. I'd still pick Manfred. Even though I spelled his name wrong, I'd still pick Manfred.
For what?
To marry.
Manfred, you're gonna M?
Yeah, look at him. He's all noble on his steed.
I mean, he's.
What is that on his sword? Is he like bringing me home a dinner?
I think he's largely.
I can't. No, it's the plume on the horse.
I think
okay?
he's
I'm
largely.
like, does he have a stake? Just saying no.
I know, Manfred. Yeah, I know. No, why not just include a hyphen while we're at it? I think he's largely, Meg, just so you know, considered like one of the most traitorous and crappy, unreliable people in all of the old world and Age of Sigmar.
He's the reason for Age of Sigmar, right? So gotta love that.
He helped destroy the old world because he was a traitor.
Yeah, I can get down with that.
You can appreciate that. Yeah, I guess that's true.
I don't mind.
Okay, so Manfred gets your M. Who gets your
Of course he
gets your
does.
F and who gets your?
My F is totally
You're
Usharon.
gonna F Usharon,
Yeah, I'll have relations with Usharon.
and then K.
He's a very like, what is it like? The softer the cushion, the better the cushion kind of guy.
Yeah.
Whereas Catacross is the opposite, right? He's like kind of bony.
Catacross is also
Kind of. He's got some flesh on his bones.
Catacross is. I hate to say. I know
He's
you
weird
guys know
looking.
how I feel about Manfred, but I hate to say it, but Catacross is actually objectively the most annoying of the 3 of them.
He looks annoying.
Yeah.
He does not look like somebody I'd want to cuddle up with.
No, and then he also always goes around with his entourage. So
Like,
there's all these little
Usharon
guys.
actually has like dinner in his cloak.
Yeah, you might not like it, although you like
I
raw
might,
meat.
though.
You do
I
like
do
you
like
do like raw meat.
Raw meat.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so that one was pretty straightforward. That's actually kind of how I thought it was going to go. I wasn't
Oh
sure.
my god, you're never gonna let this go.
What do you mean?
You're gonna just always hold it over my head.
No, I'm saying this one is how I thought this one would go. I thought
okay,
you'd pick it
got
this way.
Okay.
I thought
I'm all sensitive now.
yeah, I thought you would. I wasn't sure if you would. I was pretty sure Catacross was getting the K.
Yeah, no one cares about Catacross.
Yeah.
Does anyone care about Catacross? Does anyone out there like Catacross?
Yeah, I will say that his character is not particularly interesting.
Doesn't seem very
he's like,
interesting.
he's very serious and kind of boring.
Yeah. All right, who's next? I think next up is one for you.
All right, here we go.
Okay.
All right,
Everyone with
okay.
their long names. So you get to choose between Justice Gormayne,
Uh-huh.
the abhorrent Gore Warden,
Yeah.
or the Vargolf Courtier.
All right, this is pretty easy. I'm marrying...
Really?
Yeah. I'm marrying Gormayne. He's like, takes
Okay.
things pretty seriously. He's got a job.
He's got the keys to the city.
No.
Oh, you said Gormayne. Oh, not
Gore
Gore
Warden has the
Okay.
keys to the city.
Yeah, Gormayne. And Gormayne knows what's up.
He knows what's up. I think he's a professional. Gore Warden's not a real job. So,
Yeah, how's he going to support you?
yeah, so I'm
marry
marrying
him.
I'm marrying Gormayne. I'm effing the courtier. I think the Vargolf courtier. I think
Oh, boy.
I think he's probably pretty wild.
Yeah.
I think I'd love to bar hop with him.
Like literally hop. Because that's, he gets around.
Yeah, he's fast.
He's spry AF.
And he ignores terrain.
And he can run away if you get into a bar fight.
Yeah. So yeah, and then finally, run away leaving me there. So then finally, unfortunately, Gore Warden's again the K. We haven't painted this guy up yet, but we will. And I do like his little keys to the city.
It's a nice perk to get with him, though.
Keys to the city?
Keys to the city.
Yeah. They don't open anything important, but...
Wow. All right,
so that's me. That was a good one, though.
Next one is for me.
Yeah, next one I think is for you.
All right.
Is the mouse over here? No.
Maybe.
It's behind the...
All right. I hate this one, to be honest.
This is a destruction. First we had a death edition. Now we have a destruction edition. Mm-hmm. You've got King Broad, Scraggroth the Loon King, not shown to actual size here.
Well, no.
And then Kragnos, the End of Empires.
Zach, this is just like gonna destroy me. Like,
all right,
these two are too big.
All right. We don't have to get in. It can just be like whatever.
I will destroy.
It can be kissing.
It can be kissing.
It can just be kissing.
I don't want to make out with any of these people. They're disgusting. They're not charming at all.
No, it's destruction.
Yeah, I hate destruction.
Yeah, what do you pick though? You got to do it. Everyone gets a.
Oh man. Shoot. I don't know what to pick here.
Can I borrow a little bit of that pink?
You can take whatever you want.
I just need to get some on my palette.
Yeah. Here, let me rinse my brush so I can think about this.
Yeah.
Okay, King Broad. Oh my god, he's so gross and he's too big. Like, he's just too big.
He's big.
I don't know what else to say. Like, even bigger than Kragnos, right?
We have them both. There he is up there. Is that bigger than Kragnos? I think so.
Yeah. But Kragnos also has a horse dick.
All right, again.
Okay, we're going to do... These are all terrible answers. We'll do... I need to kill one of the big ones because I don't want to deal with them.
Okay.
So let's kill Kragnos. Oh, wait. Can't do it. He comes back with only 6 wounds. I guess I'm going to have to marry both something like that.
And King Broad has that rule too,
by the
way.
So I can't kill either of them. So I'm going to have to kill Scraggroth. Because the other two are unkillable.
Scraggroth is a 4 ward.
And I'll literally kill him if I try to mess around with him. He's too small.
No, he's not too small. He's like a...
Listen, buddy. You wanted me to answer this.
All right.
I'm playing by the rules. I can't kill those two, so I'm going to kill Scraggroth. I'm going to marry King Broad, because he'll bring me a lot of steaks. There's like a lot of cow gubbins.
Oh, he does. Yeah.
And Kragnos, I guess I'm going to have relations with.
I think Broad is probably the right choice. Kragnos is not a good M, for sure. You don't want to M Kragnos.
No, I don't want to be stuck with that. He screams too much.
He screams.
Like screaming.
He screams.
It's terrible.
No.
All right, that was a good one.
I gotta check out this Kresutha picture.
Here's Zach. Here's Megan not understanding the assignment.
Yeah, no, this is okay.
I think it's good though, and they're not even all terrain. What
all
happened
right.
back here?
These are some good options.
Like, I was doing this real fast, guys. So I understand that they're not all terrain, but the Celestial Hurricanum kind of feels like terrain.
It's almost terrain.
Yeah, it's close enough, and it's just stupid. So, there you go. What are you gonna do?
All right.
They all have some nice holes.
I'm going to M the Shrine Luminor.
It's pretty. That's where you'd want to get married.
Yeah, I'm gonna M that. I'm gonna K the Celestial Hurricanum.
Why?
It's the most boring
got a lot
of these.
Going on.
Yeah, it does. You're right. But I'm gonna K that, and I'm gonna F the Starborn, the Realm Shaper engine.
Liberty. God, Liberty, get out of here, scram. Yesterday I was doing other things, and the day got away from me. Okay, so you're gonna F the star. Yeah, that's what you would F, right? Although I think the Celestial Hurricanum looks interesting because there are many different sized holes going on, and also like secret rooms underneath. But you're killing that one.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. I guess it's my turn.
Yeah.
See, it wasn't so bad having named terrain instead of named characters. You don't have the...
Nope.
Okay. Okay, this one's for me. These aren't named characters either, by the way.
No, not this one.
All
Right?
right.
We said, yeah.
Okay.
So I decided I would give you the 3 different summonable units for Soul Blight Gravelords.
Okay, well, I'm not effing a dog. That's gross.
Okay.
So that's getting killed.
Okay, well, this whole thing's kind of gross.
But the dog is...
That's a
there's something about a dog.
It's too not gross enough. It's like too close to reality to be...
I don't like it.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah. So that was a funny one to throw in. But I also hate skeletons, guys!
Well,
So I think I'm going to pull a Tina, for those of you that watch Bob's Burgers, and I'm going to marry the zombie.
okay, and then...
Which is fine. I mean, it won't last that long, right? Eventually it'll rot away and I can be free.
I suppose so.
And I'll F the skeleton. I'll have relations with the skeleton.
With the skeleton, with the death rattle?
Yeah. I'm sorry. Now people in chat are freaking out that I want to kill the dog. Like, I'm sorry, you telling me you want to F the dog? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, between those, that's what everyone in chat.
Look at our disgusting followers.
Yeah.
Horrible. So, yeah.
Oh, it's a dog. Don't kill it.
Don't kill it. F it.
Or marry it. Have a... So progressive.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Marrying dogs.
Your turn, Zach.
All right, last but not least, here we go. All right, another...
I'll fire.
Yeah.
That's the corpse
that's
part
the
with,
theme. That's the
Bale.
theme.
Bale.
That's the theme. Okay, I like this one.
Fire.
Here. Okay, so I'm going to say...
Soups, and what's the point of getting married? My goodness.
The Ark...
This guy.
The Ark Flamekeeper. These Fire Slayer dwarves are a little intense, but they are family guys, too. So I'm going to say marry him.
They're family guys? Explain that.
They're like... They have these clans, and they live in these these family units. And they have... a son and a father in their...
No mother?
Well, I think they do, but not a unit currently.
Okay.
Anyway, I'm going to M him.
Aw.
I'm going to F the corpse cart.
Okay.
There's a lot going on in there. You can just get in there.
That's a fun little orgy waiting to happen.
Get in there and go to town.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to K the Skaven. Because I don't trust them.
Skaven.
I don't trust them. I don't trust them using that thing. They're going to kill themselves and me.
That's true.
I don't want anywhere near them.
That's true. I was going to say kill the corpse cart because the balefire weaponry, what is it called? Ability isn't that good.
It's not that good.
Yeah.
If it had had the lodestone or whatever it's called, maybe.
But then it wouldn't fit.
Yeah, and it wouldn't fit the theme. Yeah.
All right. Well.
Okay. Well, that was.
You're gonna have fun with that corpse card, I bet.
That was pretty good.
Yeah, you didn't hate it, even though I messed it up.
I didn't. No.
Okay.
It was great. Thank you.
I didn't even think, and this is funny because like Zach is a very straight guy. I didn't even think to include women. I don't think about like female characters in Age of Sigmar.
Which is not great. Many of the main characters in Age of Sigmar are females.
I could have done it. I was like, I just want to pick stuff that's funny.
In fact, I think we were hobby hanging yesterday, and I got the idea because I was like, oh wow, all the latest releases have been female characters.
Listen, I was very drunk when you brought this up. And I didn't remember anything you said. You can't blame me.
Okay.
That's how that works.
Man, I got just a crap ton of pink paint on her dark robe. And I didn't see it for like, I guess 10 minutes or something. It's like totally dry and quite a pain in the butt.
I'm sorry, Zach.
Do you have... Oh, no, you probably don't. Okay. I'm going to go grab another purple paint.
All right.
That dark one, Phoenician.
Yeah. That's what I used for his hair. Okay, let's do Lumix. Yeah, I'm just filling in the pink. Blech.
Nice.
Pink.
Well, we have the we also have the like the bloody stuff if you want to do that at the end or
probably
after varnishing or something.
Here's your... Here, I'm gonna move this.
An option anyway.
Not that. Oops, wrong thing. This one. Okay. Wow, misogyny much? I know, terrible. I am the worst. We've talked about this.
Well, yeah, you're not, but I thought it was kind of shocking to say you don't think about any of the female characters. I feel like
I kind of forgot that they exist.
All 24.
And actually, I didn't think, to be honest, like, I didn't think about it that much at all. I was like, all right, I want to do all the Flesh Eater Court stuff, because we've been doing Flesh Eater Courts. And then I was like, oh, it'd be really funny to pick terrain, because how do you deal with that?
Mm-hmm.
And then at the very end, I was like, I don't know. And I just picked fire. I don't know. I wasn't thinking.
Mm-hmm. It was good, though.
Well, that's all I'll say about it. Well.
In some ways, it was more interesting to do it this way when the consequences were so low.
The consequences were pretty low.
When the options are so ridiculous, you know?
Yeah.
Grand Justice is looking pretty good there, Meg.
Okay, good. That's good. I don't want to ruin anyone's day. Make this the worst day on their job.
Yeah. So how did you enjoy painting Flesh Eater Courts, by the way? Or did you not enjoy it?
They're fine.
I think that question. How did you enjoy that? I didn't.
Yeah. Actually, yeah, I liked them. They were fast.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you did a lot of it, a lot of the heavy lifting on the little guys and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But they seemed fast when I was helping to paint up because they're all skin. I like that about them. There's like not a lot of stuff happening except for, of course, this guy.
Yeah. Most of them are pretty
Usharon
straightforward.
has a lot going on, but I liked...
Usharon does kind of have a lot going on, but honestly, for a character that size, kind of not also. Like,
I guess I just mean, like, there's a variety of projects to take on when you're painting him.
Right.
Like,
But there's no, like,
metallics,
trim armor and stuff like that, really.
I guess not.
Yeah.
There's a cape, there's metallics, there's, like, lots of areas to do dirty, like, weathering and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
There's skin. There's a nice big face to paint. There's, like, heads all over him.
His cape and stuff.
His cape is like meat and fur and heads, so each of those things is its own little project that you have to figure out.
Right.
Yeah, so I liked him a lot. And then the rest of the army is very easy to flesh out. Even like the courtier that we used yesterday. Yeah, like that, I painted that in less than a day.
Yeah.
That's not my MO. So
right.
that's kind of nice.
Yeah, but he looks great.
Soups, I will always find a way to murder the dog.
To murder the dog?
Yeah. Okay, I just want to make sure this is dry.
Yeah, you really got raked over the coals for that direwolf kill.
I mean...
But I'm with you. I mean, it's weird.
No, Kragnos was not fine. Kragnos, oh my god, these guys. Kragnos at least had half of a human body, so, like, I could make sense of that.
Yeah, she draws the line.
I had to pick.
after that.
I had to pick somebody. Yeah, I didn't see any of your answers in chat. Cowards.
I know. Let's see all the dog effers.
Yeah,
come
who
out
wants
here.
to
Who's
F the dog?
Yeah, come
Nobody
on.
said it. Did anyone say
Yeah,
it? No,
no.
of course they didn't. No bone effers. No dog effers in here, so. Anyway, Soups gave us a super chat like forever ago, and we were goofing off so much we missed it. Currently painting up a non-named character, but I do need to give him a name. Kinda tempted to make it Manfred. And that was like perfect timing with the beginning of that segment.
Manfred.
I think you should go with Manfred.
Man, M-A-N hyphen F-R-E-D.
Manfred.
Manfred.
Okay, names for his character. What is your character, Soups? What is it?
Your leg.
No, I know. That's my leg. I was asking Soups, what is he painting? Alright.
I'll show where Kresutha's at.
Yeah, let's do that.
So, her clothes here coming along, and having to clean up some area back here where I got a bunch of pink. Wow, like so far. Oh, we're moving.
Yeah.
We're moving. I was like, wow, it really changed.
It's an angry red boy. So we need like something to do with red for this name.
Oh, okay.
Wow, Zach.
Yeah, if I'm kind of phoning it in there. Yeah, okay.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
don't worry about it. Let's finish what you're doing.
I almost never name my special characters, I have to say. Like if I make my own character, you know?
Yeah. I was gonna say that too, Soups. Just move the F.
She kind of want like
Move
a
the
red
F instant pun.
for this. It's funny, this pink, Meg, the darker pink that you have, is very similar to the light pink that I'm using for her outfit after I put the contrast over it. So it kind of looks the same. So I think I actually want this to be, I think it'd be fun if it was a little more red. Okay. If we're here for a second, I'm going to grab a red paint.
All right. Yeah, I'm just putting in the lights.
Look who Leah
Oh, look
snagged.
at Leah. Leah got Cass. Yay. Thanks, Leah. You goof. Leah's our honorary team member. She comes with us to a key every Wednesday. And she helped us edit photos for the game stream. And she's usually just like, she's a good cheerleader. She's someone who's here, like when we do our marathons and stuff. And she's very supportive. Should all hope for a partner like Leah.
Yeah.
Anyways, welcome back, Cass. Yeah. Okay. The last thing I'm going to do with his hair is just add like little highlights with white, I think. Because he's supposed to be like glossy, slippery little intestines.
Well, I don't know if you are thinking about using the red, like I was talking, or the blood
Sure,
mag.
maybe.
But it is glossy, right? So.
Yeah. Why are you hanging out so far over there?
Me?
Yeah, you're getting cut off.
Oh.
It's sad. All right, guys. Last few minutes to vote in our poll, which again is your favorite thing to eat on Easter.
Yeah.
I guess.
So yours definitely not ham. What would you pick here?
Oh, are we doing it now then?
Well, I'm asking you, and then we'll close. Yeah.
Out of this list,
Yeah, these are pretty traditional Easter proteins, I would say.
I mean, I guess it would be lamb. I didn't grow up eating lamb on Easter or like ever. We just didn't eat it.
You like it though.
I do like it. Yeah. But honestly, what I'm used to eating out of this list that I would pick would probably be deviled eggs. I like deviled eggs. Deviled eggs,
pretty good.
Yeah.
Pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah. What about you?
Probably lamb.
Yeah.
I do like lamb. Yeah, maybe we'll have some lamb today.
I like smoked salmon, like with cream cheese and all that stuff.
Lox stuff,
yeah.
and with the
Lox
dill.
Are good.
On a little some bread or something. Yeah, that's pretty good. I'm with you on that, Meg. Maybe I'll make lamb today.
Okay, I'm down. Can we get smoked salmon and do lox too? Why don't we just do both?
We can do both.
Yes, we can do all of it. Really quickly before we end the poll, because there's still a little bit of time left, wanted to. Actually, we haven't really talked about this, but maybe casually in hobby hangouts we've brought it up. There is a tournament happening.
Oh yeah,
nearby, local tournament.
Yeah.
Brett, you guys know Brett, our local Brett. He is like the king of this club. Should we call him the king? I want to call him the king. King Brett.
King Brett.
Yeah. Faultline 40K, and I realized I didn't put it here. The phrase Faultline 40K. Faultline 40K is our local narrative 40K group.
Yep.
That Zach started and Brett is now the president of, and they're hosting a tournament in May, early May, in San Jose. So if you are going to be in the area or interested, you should definitely get tickets. We are going to be, we're going to be there. I guess we're kind of a sponsor of the tournament as well. We'll have a booth. You guys will get to check out the running Space Marine in action. And we'll have stickers, and we'll also have like the first aid tent set up in case something breaks. And then just a general hobby area, like if you
hobby
guys...
first aid. We should probably include real first aid too. We
can do that.
They might have that at the venue.
That's fine. We can have first aid. But no, it'll be a little tent, like a little booth set up for you to come and hobby hang if you don't want to be in the tournament, but you want to come hang out. You don't have to buy a ticket for that. You can come just chill. That's cool too. So we'll be there.
Yeah, and Brett's pointing out, tournament is sort of a weird word. It's not exactly a tournament.
Not a tournament. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, it's really...
It's like the nomenclature that I use.
Yeah.
It's a narrative event.
It's a narrative event, but here's why I'm like, tournament's not the right word, but I will say about this that the effort put into making sure games are balanced is significantly higher than any other narrative event I've ever been to. And I've been to a few, and this is something that really kind of was a major concept. Brett goes to a lot of narrative events, and I think he feels the same way about what I'm saying, which is there's a lot of cool things that happen at your average narrative event. You go to like LVO narrative, 40K or something like that. There's a lot of cool things that happen, but there's a lot of mess there as well. And one of the things that the guys at Faultline have done, you've seen some of the other ones around. You've seen Graham has been around in Hobby Hang, or not Hobby Hang, but in Discord. Graham is the guy who's commissioning Saray currently to do his Disciples of Tzeentch. So you've seen some of them around. Graham, last year, I played in Graham's pod, his kind of group that he designed the narrative for, and it was amazing. It was so fun. All the missions are very balanced. These guys actually play test stuff, which is sort of wild to think about, but it's a big deal. If you only go to one 40K event this year, I would say Maelstrom Mixer. Mm-hmm. Honestly, I'd say Maelstrom Mixer maybe over Vegas. I'll be honest. Now, if you want to go and play competitively, don't only go to Maelstrom Mixer. In fact, if you want to come and play competitively, don't come to Maelstrom Mixer, please. Stay away.
Yeah.
No offense, but it's not the vibe of the event. However, the event does have. Other than that, the event does have a great vibe. You can expect good games. You can expect balanced narrative, which again, not super common. And I don't know. I had a good time last year.
Yeah.
I thought the guys did a great job.
Yeah, I liked how it was set up where you're in a group of 4 and you don't necessarily know who your group's going to be. So you're going to spend the weekend getting to know some new folks.
Yeah, and I think this week they're groups of 5, or this time around, I think they're groups of 5. But what I would say that is really important is that's another one of my favorite things. I got to spend mine with Molecule, one of our fans. If you don't know him, and I got to know him really well. It was a lot of fun. It's sort of weird because when you think you're like, oh, I go to this event and I'm actually there's going to be maybe 60 people there, but I'm only really going to interact with 9 others. Mm-hmm. I think for some people, initially that's almost like a little bit of a, oh, do I want to do that? But if you think about going to an actual tournament, you typically only interact with your opponent.
Right.
And for one game. So you're not really interacting with more people anyway. In this, what's really cool is you get put into like a team, and then your team is up against another team, and the 10 of you, Brett's saying 5 to 6, so the 10 to 12 of you are going to be kind of like, you have to come together and like,
it's going to get intimate.
yeah, you have to come together and like who's going where and stuff. Mm-hmm. It was a lot of fun last year. Our pod was pretty cool. Our opponent pod was pretty fun.
The other nice thing is it's in the middle of downtown San Jose,
yes.
So there's places to go get food that don't,
not only
crappy. This place has a bar and some bar snacks and things like that. So it's a good location.
Actually, Meg, you know what?
Do they have better food?
They have expanded.
That's true. They do have better food now.
Yeah.
So you have a lot of food options.
Yeah, there's food there.
Which is always nice.
Yeah, and like Meg's saying, the nice thing is downtown San Jose has some really good food options. So,
okay.
Yeah.
But we also haven't mentioned that, so we'll be there with our little first aid tent and stuff, but we're also going to be streaming games.
Yes.
So there's going to be one like cool head table, and we're going to stream all the games at that head table all weekend.
Yeah.
So you're going to get to see 40K on our channel too.
Yeah, we're gonna be streaming the games.
I don't know what it's going to be going on, but it'll be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyways, check that out. At least check the website out. There's some cool pictures. Yeah.
Super cool event. This is the 3rd year it's happened. It happened once before COVID. I kind of ran that one, but Brad and these guys have done an incredible job, I think.
We think.
Well, I mean, like, it's not a competition, but much better than when I ran it. And when I ran it, it was pretty fun, too. But it wasn't at a bar, so it was at a game store. Yeah. And they've done a lot of playtesting, so very, very excited.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. So hopefully we'll see some of you guys there.
Yeah, and sorry in advance, but we're going to be blabbing about this for a few weeks. Reminding people about it. Yeah.
It's a good event.
It's a good event, definitely.
Yeah. If I played 40K, I would be there playing.
Well, you are going to be there.
I'll be there. I won't be playing. I know I keep begging Zach, can we just add on Age of Sigmar to this thing so we can all party?
I don't know why you're begging me. It's not my event.
I know. Just begging you to harass Brett to do it.
No.
It makes no sense.
It doesn't make sense. Yeah. It's okay.
But yeah, it's that time to end the poll, so I'm going to do that. And Lamb is the winner.
Yeah, I think.
Are you surprised?
I am a little bit.
Oh.
I am. Lamb is kind of weird. A lot of people can't handle it.
Like it's too gamey or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've noticed that.
And I can't. I totally get what they're talking about. And lamb is one of those meats where I'm gonna say if it's not done well, it's really gross. But that's not actually what I was going to say. I was going to say when lamb goes bad, it is awful.
Is it?
Yeah. Like pork goes bad, it has like this particular smell. It's like, ugh. Like, no, it's never pleasant when meat goes bad, right?
No.
But lamb and shrimp take the cake for like, holy crap. That smell is like, it's like a weaponized smell.
Hmm. Oh my gosh, she's so cute. We've had deer. We've also had kangaroo. You guys had kangaroo? What did you think of kangaroo, Zach?
I think a lot of like, it falls in the same category as a lot of other kind of like, meats that are like, is this like not mainstream, but like second tier down kind of things, right? Like, I think what I would say about kangaroo and a lot of other like elk and stuff is like, my question is this a valid replacement for beef economically? Because to me, they're usually not very special.
Are they trying to be a replacement for beef?
I think one of
or
the
just
I think
something else to eat.
I'm not sure. I mean, as a business, I'm sure they would like to cut into beef's market, right? But I'm thinking that they won't.
Well, I think it'd be silly. You'd be deluding yourself, haha.
Right.
If you thought you were going to replace beef with anything anytime soon.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Like, bison's fine. Bison's. If you couldn't eat beef anymore, but you could eat bison, would that be okay?
Sure.
Yeah.
You know me though. I'm excited for like lab grown meat.
Yeah, same.
It'll be cheap, and then I can eat it all the time and not feel bad about it.
Same.
Yeah.
I'm like really trying to get Kresutha's clothing to look cool, and then it just all gets covered with her hair.
Yeah. I see. Oh wait, but does she have like stripes on her pants?
Well, they're like bandages, kind of.
It's
so
cool.
I'm sort of
I like that.
Yeah. I know. Me too. Here, I'll show chat what I'm talking about here.
I just gave him a painted face here. His little white face.
That's great.
It's fine.
Raw chickens was a rotten.
Happy Easter. Go for it. Painting. Good to see you. You're a member now. But which is great because tomorrow we have a members only game and it's going to be great. We're going to send you over to it right after this stream.
Yep.
So you'll be able to turn on your little notification bot right away.
I sort of feel like I'm just going to glue her head on at this point.
Yeah.
So I stop working on components of her that you're not even going to get to see.
I am going to do cheeks now.
Kresutha, very excited.
She's excited?
I'm excited. We'll be playing her on tomorrow's stream.
Yeah.
And yeah, she's super cool. She's a priest. And she has some other cool abilities that are kind of like she almost has like some priest not priest abilities and priest abilities.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, there.
So we just ended our poll. Mandrills, just a heads up, you guys have another poll to go vote on in our Discord right now. If you haven't voted yet.
Yes. Yeah, let me talk about that a little bit. So
yeah.
Saray and I are going to be making a board here in the coming weeks. Terrain board to add to our existing collection for Age of Sigmar games on Mondays and Saturdays. And we wanted to... we came up with a few ideas, and we like all these ideas. We should say that there's a likelihood that more than one of these ideas will eventually become a board. But we want to know which one you guys want to see first. And so we're letting Mandrills vote on it. The options are a Azurite city. That's
Wall Street.
The realm of heaven. Yeah.
Wall Street.
That's where Stormcast are from. Another option is a Skaven Sewer Works. And then a Caradon Overlord Skyport. And the current winner, front runner, is a fungoid madcap farm, cave farm. So a cave setting with growing these mushrooms that they make their beer out of. So we're kind of seeing that one. Not run away with it. It's actually kind of close.
Hi, Spirecraft.
It's actually kind of close.
Okay. Yeah, so if you guys are mandrills, go check that out. If you're not a mandrill and you want to check it out, then just become one. It's very easy to do.
Yeah. I wouldn't say it's the best reason to become a mandrill, but it is one of many good reasons to become a mandrill.
What are some of the other reasons, Zach?
Well, you're also a member, so you get access to our member stuff. like our Monday AOS game, and we actually wanted to talk a little bit about one of the other member perks that is, I don't want to say going away, but changing a little bit, which is Journey. So I'm going to come back and talk about that in a second, as I said I would.
We have some Mandrills only hobby workshops also that are coming up. We just need to have them scheduled, but
this is the big one. But hold on, I will save
Yeah.
that one for last because that one's super cool.
Got it.
Another one, in addition to votes, we do release some videos that are for Mandrills only. They're usually kind of like behind the scenes things. And they could be interesting for you. The idea is that they're fun, but they could be interesting for you also if you're ever like, what is it like to run a YouTube channel?
Yeah.
And then finally, as Meg mentioned, the painting classes are kind of wild. How I think anyway how good of a perk it is. Of course, I think that it's partially my YouTube channel, but I'm just saying that you get these kind of nice, not one-on-one, but you get these intimate video classes with currently Brush Adept from Instagram. His name is Devin.
Yeah, Devin.
And we are expanding. We're looking to expand our faculty on that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These are the two workshops we have coming up. We've done choosing the right colors. If you're a Mandrill, you can catch that now in our YouTube, in the members only playlist. Quick and Dirty Non-Metal Metallic we'll have posted to our YouTube channel soon, but we did have that demo already. And then coming up is Fabrics and Basing, which Mandrills voted on.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's pretty cool. And then one more thing to call out regarding that. Where did I put it? Maybe I didn't put it anywhere. I think I did forget to put it anywhere. Anyways, that's fine. Devin's going to be on an episode April 14th. He's joining us.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah. Now, quick chat. I brought this up in a YouTube community post, which very few people read, including myself. I never read a channel's YouTube community posts, almost. But, yeah, so just moving forward, we want to chat a little bit about journeys. And one of the reasons we want to chat about journeys with you guys is because many of you are members and you pay us monthly money. And so a lot of times when a YouTube channel pulls something, or any content creators pulls something that they're making, I think there's a tendency to want to gloss over and say, when people go, oh, is that coming back? They go, oh, yeah, of course it's coming back. Or don't worry, something better is coming, blah, blah, blah. And I don't really want to do the first part. I don't want to gloss over it and say it's coming back. What I will say is it's sticking.
Not necessarily leaving.
Right. So what I will say is it's sticking around. What we're not doing anymore, Journeys, is having kind of regularly every Friday at noon. You can count on one. There's a number of reasons for that. The big number one reason, and just quite frankly, it's a selfish reason for all of us, but it's also the best reason, is we don't want to stream 5 days a week. We only want to stream 4 days a week. And so that's how many days a week we're going to stream. 4, not 5. We want not just even the time off, because we don't usually really make time off out of it, but just not having to stream, right? And we do want more time off as well. So right now, Saray, Meg, and I in particular are kind of going like 7 days a week. So Journeys should going away should help with that. The other kind of weird thing about Journeys is what happens on Journeys often is not conducive to what we're trying to accomplish with the rest of the channel. Sometimes it starts off that way, but then 3 weeks in, we're working on one army when we've kind of finished that army for purposes of the stream, and of course we want to add to our armies. We're always doing that. I'm adding to an army right now, so is Meg, but it kind of messes with your urgent quadrant of what it is you need to do. Mm-hmm. You need to do something urgently, and now suddenly you have to go back and work on something you really don't need to do by tomorrow. So there's a few reasons. We think, as far as membership goes and Mandrill stuff, and non-Mandrill members, Lab Rats, we will continue to put stuff out just for you guys. So we're not really anticipating like less content. In fact, we kind of want to, in addition to, well, like I said, having off, we do want to be able to have more time to work on hobby videos as well. Surrey's been knocking out some awesome tutorials. We'd kind of like to do some different styles of videos as well. And then finally, my final reason, Meg, you and I have talked about this, honestly, is I was talking to some of the guys last night, right? Liberty Fires was in there, and I was saying, honestly, I'd rather just hobby hang in Discord with people, as opposed to go to do it on there. So that's it. If you have any questions, please send me a message or concerns about us.
I think it's fair to say like we're still new. We're not even a year old.
Mm-hmm.
And we don't know what's working and what's not working. We have these cool new workshops. And that was something we had wanted to do from the start. It just, those types of things take time to get going. And now that it's starting to mobilize, that's kind of a direction we're pretty happy for giving back to the community. So we're going to always probably be tinkering with things. We just don't know what'll work and what won't work. But
yes.
Let us know. We have a community suggestions channel that exists in our Discord. Feel free to share your feedback there. What you like, don't like about the stuff we're offering, because we're always looking to make it better,
Yeah, but don't go in there right now and be like, what I like, journeys.
No,
what I don't like,
here
what I don't like,
hang out with
anything
us.
else.
Yeah, all I like is journeys. Boy, that would be really sad. Because then I'd be like, well, too late. No. If I do journeys again, this is another thing we were talking about. I really do want to do journeys again. I have fun with it.
Mm-hmm.
But my schedule is all screwed up, right? Because I have a 9 to 5.
Well, it's not that it's screwed up. It's just...
I have a 9 to 5, and then we have a stream Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah.
And then I like to have some time to myself on either a Saturday or a Sunday.
Right. Yeah.
So I was thinking it'd be really funny if I just show up at like 2 a.m. like Pacific time, randomly, like, hey, I'm on a journey. Who's hanging out with me overnight? Slumber party.
I don't know how you're gonna be awake.
I think I can do it. I'm gonna make it happen.
Okay, well.
So somebody's gonna have to meet up with me, so I'm not alone in journeys. Bye, Gnome. Well,
that's not a bad time for the UK and
Gnome's
the EU.
sending us a mushroom grow kit. What kind of mushrooms are you sending us, Gnome? That sounds fun. What were you going to say? Sorry, I cut you off.
I was going to say, it's not a bad time for the UK.
No. They're at work, right? It's like, or no. If it's 2 a.m.
Yeah.
Then they're like just starting their day. That's too early.
It's 10 a.m. for them.
Yeah. I'm like just starting the work day.
It's like almost lunchtime for the EU.
Yeah. I guess that could work. I don't know. We'll do 3 a.m.
You hang out with Polly.
Yeah. And Troll's up.
Okay, I am doing some touches on her hair. I've glued her all together. I usually wait very long until I glue a model together. But Kresutha has a lot of parts, like I said, that I realize I'm painting that not a Golden Demon entry, don't need to be painting. Or putting as much effort into as I was. So here, I'll show you folks where she's at. Oh, I keep forgetting we moved the camera.
Oh yeah, Bright.
Yeah,
all the
it would honestly be pretty late for Bright.
Asian countries would be included finally.
It would be like 11 p.m.
It's not that late.
I mean, it's
like knowing some of our people, like it's not that late.
All right, here's Kresutha.
Yeah.
She's coming along.
She's pretty, Zach.
She's got her typical synthwave Zach DOK stuff going on.
Yeah.
Her wings. There's like a little spot.
She looks good.
That is driving me
he's
nuts.
pretty done. I just need to do the book.
Back to you,
I need to do the book, and guess what, Zach?
What's
Chat
that?
gave me no ideas for what to write in the
didn't.
book. No, they don't care.
No, they told you.
No, they said
porn.
Yeah, to do like naked pictures of stuff. So I guess that's what I have to do now. Do I have to do a naked picture? I should do... I have to think about it. I don't want to just draw naked ladies. Oh, Leah, don't get me started. That's sweet of her to ask.
Well, you gotta answer.
Now I have to answer it. Leah, thoughts on the new Beyonce album? Guys, I never thought I'd be this person who actually like really enjoys Beyonce's music.
What is wrong with liking Beyonce's music?
I don't know. There's a whole like thing that comes with it, like, oh, it's the Beehive, and like, I don't know. People look at you different, right? Like,
do
oh, like, well, and nobody looks at you different, but I mean,
people look at you different.
oh, you're just like this mindless fan, like crazy Beyonce fan, because all of her fans are crazy, right? Like they're known for that. Her, like Taylor Swift, same thing, right? I think Rihanna's kind of in that group maybe too.
I think the only truly psychotic fans would be Doja Cat fans.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know what they're like. Anyway.
Yeah, I don't think I want to know what they're like.
The last musical artist that I was like this pumped about, like that, where I was like, oh, I'm like looking forward to their album, was Typo Negative. Mm-hmm. You go look up Typo Negative, it's very different music. But
there's some kind of...
I was like, this band gets me. Like, I love this.
These poundings. I will say that the thing, there's kind of a misconception that comes from the 90s and comes from like alternative culture that like you're somehow a more thoughtful, intelligent person if you're into a band like Typo Negative than you are if you're into Beyonce.
I guess. But I mean, to be fair, like I feel like her music has gotten more thoughtful over time, because I didn't like Destiny's Child. I didn't like early Beyonce. I just didn't care. Like, it wasn't my type of music. But ever since Lemonade came out, I've really enjoyed her music. So how would I think of this album? I liked it. I'm still listening to it, like, because you got to get to know it so you can pick out your favorites. I already have some favorites, Leah. Shoot. There's two of them. It's like the two songs that go together, Leah. Tell me what you think. And then I'll move on. I'm sorry, guys. I got to ask this question. I have an answer for it.
Well,
let's see.
Leah didn't only ask you. She's just said thoughts.
Oh, Riverdance and Two Hands to Heaven together. It's a great little section of the album. That's my favorite.
It's kind of interesting. It's not a country album.
I know one.
Which is fine. It's influence. It's got like, and it also has a lot of like stuff from like Grand Ole Opry style. It's like old timey country stuff,
early, like different. Because country is interesting. It's probably the most like, what is that called? They're very the genre is very gatekeepy. Like, you're not country if you don't do it this specific way, and you're different, so you're changing the genre, so F you, you're not allowed. And they did this to Dixie Chicks, they did it to Shania Twain, they are doing it to Beyonce, like, this always happens. And so, is it country? I don't know, who cares? I like it. Yeah. Why does it matter?
It's
country influence. Thank you, Polly. All right, I'm going to move on from this topic.
This controversial topic of liking Beyonce.
It's just, nobody else cares. Thank you, Leah, for asking.
Well, Leah cares.
Leah cares. Holly cares. I know. If Kate was here, she would care.
Okay, well. Some people care.
Welcome to the, oh my God, here comes Jonathan. John. No one called him Jonathan. Welcome to the club.
John.
New guys and John.
Moderator John.
Yeah. Guys. Thanks for the party lights, Polly.
Didn't I earlier say John is also... Wasn't I literally just talking about John being...
I know.
A person that you can count on to get a gifted membership from his own channel?
I know. That's such a John thing. I want to look up like a G. Like, what do you call that? The filigree... like old-timey books with like the filigree letters.
Oh, I don't know what that's called.
What do you call them? I can't remember.
Not only do I not know what it's called, I actually have no idea what you're talking about.
If I could remember the word.
Oh, manuscript?
Manuscript letters? Maybe? No, not quite. I think illuminated letters. That's what it is. I want to look up. Oh, I guess I'll do a G for guilty.
Oh my God! Don't do guilty.
I'm gonna write guilty.
Oh my God!
The Answers I got, and I guess a nude body somewhere.
No guilty, please.
Or what? What are you going to do?
I'm not going to do anything. It's just...
You're going to look at me differently? Basically?
I guess so. Are you going to do it upside down?
I won't write...
He's actually not totally stupid.
I won't write the word out. They're just called initials, Polly. Okay. You can also Google illuminated letters. It's the same thing. I'll just put a G, right? Because that's fine. Represents guilt. It's the first letter in guilt. And then I need to find a good one to kind of copy.
Well, you've got 25 minutes.
Look, I'm not going to finish it today.
And it's just about time for some fan stuff.
I know.
And we have a lot of fan stuff this week.
We do. We have to catch up. Okay, this is nice. I should actually practice this G instead of just doing it. Maybe I'll do that on the table. Yeah, should we kick off fan stuff or is it too soon? What do you think? What do you think, Zach?
This is not doing what I want. Sorry, real quick.
No, you're fine.
Concentrating on something, but it's not really working how I thought it would. Yeah, we can kick off some fan stuff.
Let's do it.
Okay. Now, I don't know whose stuff this is, because I didn't pick fan stuff. Some of it I'll know, some of it I won't. So you'll have to maybe let me know, Meg.
I will pull that up.
Maybe we have a...
Oh, yeah. Ooh, shoot. Okay, I like this one. So this person did a bunch of like...
These like 90s orcs.
Yeah, and they did a bunch of vehicles too. So I would recommend checking this out in the Discord. So that you can see all of the pictures with this one. Sorry guys, I'm pulling up the name right now. Shrunken Designer. There we go. Yeah. I just thought the orcs were really cute. And I really like this red like cross over the one's head. It's so well done. Yeah. It looks so nice.
Yeah, these are like 90s style orcs, but like kind of updated and like a more like with more modern paint style. But even so, like that orc on the left, his face is like very well done 90s style. Yeah, this is cool.
Yeah.
Really well done. Yeah.
Yeah. It's pretty.
These old 90s orcs are great.
They're cute. Okay, Bionic. So Nick also submitted something for crowing for it, and we will tomorrow. So that's a good call out. We'll talk about crowing for it at the end of this segment.
Okay.
But that'll get shown off in our Wednesday stream.
Okay.
Like all the crowing for it submissions. But I wanted to show this one off because it's different, right? He like did some custom artwork on a magic card, which I thought was fun.
This is fun.
Yeah. That's so cute.
I just forget that there's a Waluigi.
I know. What is up with Waluigi? All right, this is Soy Sumer working on his Flesh Eater quartz.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. This is the actual bottle for what we call Chair Guy.
Oh.
Yeah.
So he shouldn't. This is a great tactical rock, by the way.
Yeah, we have this model as well, but
Yeah.
we didn't need to paint up 2 arch regions right away. But yeah.
I like this much better than the Chair Guy.
Oh, really?
As a model.
Yeah.
I mean, the way we painted it is great.
He's like lunging.
This looks cool. This guy is ready for action.
Yeah, Chair Guy's
not.
No.
Yeah.
He's ready for yelling.
I love this Soy Sumer. It's nice.
Yeah, it looks nice. I like the little leaves.
Yeah, it's pretty. Oh, yes.
This is wild.
New. I think this is Kyle Drink Your Paint Water.
This is wild.
What a great name. Isn't it pretty?
It's a very unique style.
Yeah, I love the smoke.
Probably normally
Magical
wouldn't compliment somebody on this base, but it works really well with this model.
It's great.
Yeah, it like totally is.
Look at the sad little baby goblin.
Yeah, this is wild. What is this kit even?
I don't know, but I really liked it. And I was like, holy crap, I can't wait to show that one off. It's so pretty. Cool. Yeah.
Look at the eyes.
I know. Yeah. Okay, this is Jupiter.
Yeah.
And I was trying to get a good shot of like this weird board. Like if you look at this board, because he has his whole army on it, right? And it looks great. So go check it out in Discord because there's a lot more pictures. Oh yeah, drink your paint water. That's Kyle. Okay. Hi, Kyle. Okay, so Jupiter has these pictures up. His army looks fantastic. And there's these great, like, overwhelming shots of this board. Because this board is, like, it's a hill.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
And so this is, like, him going down the hill, like, into whatever.
Oh, okay. I see it.
Yeah,
I see it.
so there's another
like
shot.
A little castle down there. What's something? A little fortress.
There's other shots from the other perspective, but I tried to grab the one that I thought was the most...
I know.
Intimidating. Like, this looks cool. What a cool board.
Once you know
cool
what it
army.
is going on, it's cool. I just said castle, like a mom.
Yeah.
In 40K, in a 40K. Yeah, he has a Admech army, I think, that he's made with some Stormcast. He's made used a lot of different kits for it. It's a lot of scratch building. It's cool. Mm-hmm. Oh, this is cool.
Yes. This is Saul. And Saul was also giving some thanks to Saray for, I guess, some input.
Yeah.
Gave him for this color scheme. That's pretty
cool. I wonder
if
Saul's going to keep this orange base rim. I'm into it.
You know we like colored rims.
I do, yeah.
Yeah.
This looks cool. Yeah. I do like the base.
I like it too. I'm enjoying all the gold all over the place. And so, like, I'm assuming the gold got so hot that it turned black. Is that what's kind of going on there?
Like charred.
Or maybe it's like the way the fire's reflecting has left those spots black. But either way, I like it a lot. And I like the simple color scheme going on too. Yeah.
Very nice, very nice.
Thank you, Saul.
Cody,
Kingdom Death.
Cranking out some Kingdom Death stuff, yeah.
What a cool, sexy dress. Yeah, she looks great.
Yeah, this is
Kelenium cool. Butcher Vignette.
Yeah. Cody's been cranking like these out about once a week. It feels like he does like one a week. And the level is very high for how fast Cody works, I will say that.
Yeah. He's efficient and a good executor.
He puts in a lot of time, which is good. I mean, I appreciate it. I love hanging out with him in Hobby Hang, and I always like to know what Cody's thinking about whenever somebody has a painting question, and you can see why. Yeah.
Oh, this is Devin's. I wanted to show off Devin's Golden Demon.
You got a notable entry?
Yeah, notable entry
That's
for
cool.
this dude. Isn't it great?
Yeah, it is, of course.
So Devin, this guy's going to be on our show April 14th. As a reminder, we're going to be doing Tactical Rocks Glamified.
Oh, fun.
Yeah,
That's a goofy topic.
That's when we'll do with you guys here on our hobby channel. Yeah.
Very nice, Devin. Oh, this is cool.
Yes.
These wow, these are great.
This is Gnome.
These
Gnome
are great.
Chomsky.
I think he just left too.
I know.
He said bye. These are great orc car conversions.
Aren't they cute? Yeah.
I'm guessing that's what they are.
They look like. Are they converted? They look like Hot Wheels, right?
So they're
Kind of
bigger.
like
I mean,
Hot
okay,
Wheels
all right, hold on.
They're probably not.
No, maybe not. There's a lot of scale issues going on here.
Sure.
Paper plates come in different sizes.
Yes.
So we don't know how big the paper plate is. Therefore, we don't know how big the cars are.
Right.
So we don't know how big any of this is or what it's for.
True.
And Gnome is left.
Could be a giant. Could be an actual sized car.
There's also not a ton of evidence to suggest that it's orcs, but there's enough evidence to suggest that it's orcs. For example, I would
say this looks like orcs.
I think so.
They're for Gaslands, says
Gaslands.
Brett.
So Gaslands wouldn't be orcs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, they look orky.
Yeah, they do look orky, but that's like, that vibe is that.
So does Mad Max.
Mad Max
exactly, also looks orky.
I think Gaslands is kind of like a car game that is sort of like Mad Max.
I was right though. They are converted Hot Wheels.
Hot Wheels.
Good
okay.
call, Meg.
Okay.
All right. Cool. No, love it.
Yeah, they look cool.
Oh my word! This is Icarius.
Oh yeah,
look
this
at
guy
this
looked
purple. And this non-metallic metal.
Yeah,
it's so freaking crisp. I love this. And it looks like the purple from Surrey's video.
Yeah.
There's also some really good shots of the squigs in the Discord. So take a look at that.
There's more than
look at these beautiful colors. It's so rich. Yeah. Thank you for submitting, Zacharias. Ooh. Let's see. This is Spirecraft. Okay. Great.
Okay.
Yes, and this is a Crowing for It submission as well.
This looks cool.
Yeah.
What is this? Do you know?
I don't know off the top of my
Is this
head.
Ghost Rider off of his bicycle?
It does look like Ghost Rider doesn't ride a bicycle.
Oh, motorcycle.
His bicycle. Oh my word. Let's see, because I looked at it today and I was like, oh.
Red Skull. Wasn't there a supervillain called Red Skull?
Okay, so this is Herrick's. Last of my gore chosen of Drum, but the beginning of my new Slaves to Darkness, as he acted as a kind of test model.
Oh, okay,
so this
okay.
is the start of his new Slaves to Darkness.
Oh, okay,
This is an AOS beginning.
And he's got, what is he holding? Is that like a yelling thing? Like you put that up and yell? Like a megaphone?
No, it's actually a flaming, like, weapon.
Oh, it's a hammer.
Yeah.
It's just the angle. Okay.
Yeah.
Like
From here, it almost looks like a flaming stein.
Yeah, exactly. It looked like a stein or like a megaphone. Okay.
Yeah.
No, that's cool.
Isn't it cool?
Yeah, it is cool.
That's fun. Well, congrats on starting your new Age of Sigmar
The
army.
the skull is really like a nice job of being like
Yeah.
black but with fire reflection.
Yeah.
I think, yeah.
I like it. Christopher.
This is Chris, yeah.
Yeah.
Working on those Bone Reapers. I like this color scheme.
This flag is interesting.
Oh,
It's like a
not
ghost.
flag.
It's like a ghost. Yeah, it's not a flag. It reads like a flag.
Kind of, yeah.
But there's
yeah.
like a little ghost hanging onto the side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These are like, all the little ghosts on Neferata and
Yeah.
stuff. It's those.
Same
They're called
thing.
spirit hosts, and they're kind of all over. Lots of death armies, and here they are. Yeah, this is a cool model. You don't see this guy a lot because he's not very good, but he's probably the coolest little Mortark character.
Yeah. That's a Mortark.
Sorry, not Mortark.
Oh.
They're called Mortizians.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like they want to be a Mortark?
No, they're
Oh.
they're artisans, but
Artisans?
Mortizians.
Oh, okay.
Mortisans, yeah.
Got it.
I think is how you say it. Mortisans. They're like artisans, but with crafting bone.
Got it.
They're the guys who make the rest of the Bone Reapers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
They're bonizans.
Bonizans, yeah.
From Bones to Shire. Bones to Sure.
Yeah.
Sure, whatever. Okay. All right.
Okay.
This is Timbit's other.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, other award from Adepticon, and didn't want us to forget that. We've been
Yes.
showing off the Salon for a while.
Yeah.
But this was also something Tim won an award for, so I wanted to make
Really
sure we showed
cool.
that off.
I'm so glad he got a little trophy.
I know.
I love the little
beautiful.
trophies. I know.
Yeah. Soups. What
Oh,
is
yeah.
this? Does
These-
anyone know?
These are
They're not red.
They're sisters.
Yeah.
And it's cool to see him paint.
And look at this nice sky that's reflected off the table.
I was kind of joking about seeing him paint different colors. He does paint lots of different stuff, but
Yeah, he does.
he's been cranking out a lot of Blood Angels. It's kind of interesting
he
to see
has.
him do this. These are really nice, like cloth.
Yeah.
Good gray cloth work.
He's painting these for Sarah, his girlfriend.
I also super like the base.
I like that. I was just going to say, I like the base.
with the road.
Yeah. That's cool.
It's cool.
Thank you,
Very nice,
Soups.
as always. Better he squint.
And there's Bright.
Oh, there's Bright. Yeah,
Look
man,
at
these
this.
look
I
good.
love these so much. We've seen like one or two, I think, so as he's been chipping away at them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very clean, and I mean that sometimes clean, we talked about this a few weeks ago, where people will use clean to refer to a model that hasn't had a lot of technique put into it, but not the case here. Like very clean in a positive way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, we talked about this a little bit, but we do have a challenge going on in our Discord. So today's the last day to submit for this month. We'll have a new theme next month.
Mm-hmm.
We'll announce it tomorrow in our members game. But basically just go submit something to our Discord that you want to submit with the hashtag crowing for it. Every month there will be a winner, and you get to boss Soups around a little bit, which is always fun. We will send you a prize. And you're basically helping to contribute to the creative control of a crow miniature. At the end of the year, 1 out of the 12 will get to win it and keep it forever. Forever and ever.
Pretty wild looking model.
It's going to be crazy.
We also will send a physical prize out. The previous winner, Laura, should be getting hers very soon. I'm very excited for Laura to get her prize.
Yeah.
I haven't told her what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Today's the last day to enter this theme, which is beginnings. So hopefully you've already begun this.
Yes.
Because it's getting late.
Getting a bit late.
It's getting a bit late.
Yeah. How are you? How far are you in the Justice?
I just need to do the stuff in the book.
Oh, okay.
So I'm just gonna go for it. Like, the worst that can happen is I have to start over.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and call it on Kresutha. She's ready for some mad varnish, or Kresutha, sorry. Here she is.
She's so pretty. Yeah. She came out really nice, Zach.
Thanks, Meg.
I like her wings a lot. Usually, like, Magnus gets this kind of wing treatment, so it's nice to see. Or, like, who's that? That big bird, Archeon?
Not Archeon.
The other thing.
Lord of Change.
Yeah.
Or Karios Fate Weaver. Fate Weaver is the named Lord of Change. Yeah, she fits right in with the rest of my daughter's army, even though she is a little bit of an outcast.
She's kind of a freak.
She's a little bit of an outcast. She and Marathi do not get along. So we'll see. There's no rules that say you can't use. No rules that say you can't use her with Marathi. Molecule, I did chat a bit about journeys. I can either message you or
honestly, we'll be hobby hanging today.
We'll hobby hang today. I'll chat it again there today.
As per usual.
Yeah. It's not totally going away, but we're not going to have it so regularly occurring as much. So Saray and I have to do, as mentioned, but we're choosing and want to do the terrain board, like I said. And this is kind of yet another thing I didn't bring up with journeys. Is whenever you make something and you have a YouTube channel, you have this kind of like decision to decide how should this content come out. And for example, I'm kind of just cranking out Kresutha here for an army so we can use her on stream. I'm happy with how she came out, but it'd be nice if I could just sit and work on her and film the whole thing and then release like a tutorial or something like that. But I didn't. Instead, she was a stream piece. We worked on her before, and then we used her on a stream, and now she's done. Journeys also can kind of do that. So, like, for example, Saray and I have already started chatting. We're making a new terrain board. Cool. How should content come out around us making the new terrain board? Should it be a journeys? Should it be like a video? Like, how should we do that? So, some projects I think will probably still end up being journeys for sure.
Yeah. I honestly, I do actually want to do like a late night journeys. I think it'd be funny.
You're welcome to.
I think I will. I just need to plan it.
My favorite part about journeys and why I definitely don't want it to 100% go away is that I think we did a very good job with the intro.
Oh, the intro is top tier.
So I'd hate for that intro.
Yeah, we don't want to lose that.
To go away.
Priorities, you know.
Yeah. So Kresutha's hair, by the way, is over her face. She's actually blind. So she
doesn't need line of sight.
She doesn't need hair. Does she need?
She doesn't need hair.
Does she? She doesn't need eyes. Like her hair can be on her face. Does she? Let's see if her abilities need line of sight. You're gonna be so mad if they do.
I am gonna be so mad.
Or you're gonna be mad if they don't. Are you gonna
No, they shouldn't need line of sight if she's blind.
All right.
Then she'll never hit her target. Like it's like built into her lore that she always misses. Then if you need line of sight and you're freaking blind. I don't understand, guys. I just
okay. So she has two abilities: burnt offerings, and her actual prayers. Her prayer is called Murder of Crows. We'll talk to her. We'll talk about her while she's here on camera.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, let's talk about her while she's listening.
Okay. So burnt offerings. She needs to be near a cauldron of blood, and then you pick a friendly Daughters of Cain unit wholly within 9 inches. Does not have to be visible. Okay, and then well, she has a 4 board. That's her third ability. That's handy to keep her alive. Oh no! Murder of Crows is a prayer that has an answer value of 4 and a range of 18. Pick one enemy unit within range and visible to the chanter.
Makes no sense, you guys.
Some of her feathers. Mm-hmm. Which actually I think they're the ones. They're these crows, and then there's also some feathers. If you look carefully on the base, I don't know if you can see them from this angle. They transform into eldritch corvids that descend upon our enemies, picking eyes from sockets and flesh from bones. Which makes sense because this prayer has the ability to give -1 to our unit for the rest of the game.
Okay.
-1 to hit for the rest of the game. Imagine using that in Derpo. Your Vampire Lord and Zombie Dragon. Just -1 to hit for the rest of the game. Pretty cool.
To hit him.
No.
No, sorry.
He has -1 to hit.
Oh, she would do that to him.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying.
You
Yes.
cast it on an enemy unit, and then they get -1 to hit.
No, sorry. I thought you were imagining that I had that ability, and I was like, oh yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah.
Got it.
Nope.
That's what happens when I'm focusing and
I know.
tuning you out.
I know.
Tuning out chat.
I know.
Don't care about anything anyone has to say.
Molecule says so. He just can't use that roll.
Oh, party lights. Come on.
Yeah. I know. I'm kind of with Meg. Like, why should she? She can't see anyway.
Stupid.
So why?
Makes no sense. Yeah. Okay.
But I guess the crows have to be able to see.
I want to do one more thing.
She sends a bunch of crows out at him, and so they have to be able to see.
We're almost done. I just wanted to add some graffiti to his book, really quick.
Okay. Gonna hit her with a little matte varnish, which will make her look 10 times better. As always. Mm-hmm. I did figure out something kind of recently. I don't know if Saray's still in chat. Brett, you might find this interesting as well. We just got a bottle of AK Ultra Matte Varnish, which is our varnish of choice around here. But we had an old bottle, and there's about a quarter of it left, and it just went missing, so I couldn't find it. So I still haven't found it. I don't know where it is. But the point is that in my wanting to get something done and not wanting to go down to the mailbox to get the new bottle, I used the Vallejo Mecha Varnish, Brett, that you and I have used on our towel. And I have to say, I used it on some Flesh Eater quartz. And compared them to a bunch of Flesh Eater models that had already been matte varnished with AK Ultra Matte. And I have to say there is no visible difference at all between AK Ultra Matte and Vallejo Mecha Varnish. Like, literally could not tell, which is good because we have like 2 full bottles of Vallejo Mecha Varnish, and they come in bigger bottles too. So I really couldn't tell a difference between the two. In case anyone was ever wondering, yeah. How's the book coming, Meg?
It's almost done. You know me.
Well.
Okay, sorry, here.
Oh.
How's that? I'll let you look at it first.
Oh, yeah, it looks good. You get your big letters there. Oh, is that a little penis?
Yeah, I gave him a non-sweet potato penis drawing.
Oh, a circumcised one.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, it looks good. It's funny.
Because that's...
The intestines came out really good.
Oh, good. I'm glad.
I almost don't want you to... So we need a matte varnish, but I don't... Do you want to do the blood?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, just maybe careful with thin it down or something, I guess.
G.
I'm worried it'll wreck your contrast that you built on the intestines.
It'll be fine.
It'll be fine. Yeah.
It'll be fine. Don't worry about it.
Cool. Did we do it? Anything else to talk about before
I think we did do it. Yeah. Oh my gosh, we covered a lot today.
We did.
No, but guys, don't miss the stream tomorrow. If you're a member, if you're not a member, hurry up and become one. You don't want to miss it. It's going to be really fun. Yeah, and I guess we will see you then and Wednesday. Do we know what we're doing Wednesday?
Oh,
I know we wrote it down somewhere.
I think Brett is involved.
Yay!
It might be another Brett Saray stream. Or maybe
fun.
It's a Brett Zach
the
stream.
A team.
It might be a Brett Zach stream. I'm not sure.
No, the C team.
The C team.
Yeah.
Yeah, it gets worse if it's Brett and Zach.
Yeah.
All
right, we did it though.
We did it.
All right. As we like to say around here, be kind to yourselves, be kind to each other, and always be creating. See you later.